All right, guys. So appreciate everybody checking out the channel. So Deion Sanders lands Cormani Mcclain. This happened last week. Unbelievable commitment for Deion Sanders and Colorado. Just the relationship that Deion is able to build with these kids and the way that he's developing Travis Hunter into a superstar player. Now you have Hunter and you have McClain. This defense is going to be, incredibly exciting. McClain is eligible to play this upcoming year. So I know he's a freshman, 18-year-old player, but McClain has all the size and all the skill, and I believe he has, NFL guys that are in his family. So this is a huge win for Deion. He beat out Alabama, he beat out the University of Florida, and then he also beat out Miami, getting Cormani Mcclain. So this team is going to hum. This team is going to be really, really good, I think, on the defensive side of the ball in the secondary. In terms of their offense, in terms of the line play, in terms of wide receivers, this team, honestly, in a very tough Pac-12, you just want to see some progress throughout the year. So I'm not, again, you're taking over a 1-win team, so maybe you're trying to get to 6 or 7 wins and really start to build this thing so that year 2 and year 3 you're competing at the ultimate level of highs. So McClain was able to sign with Colorado. I might even look at McClain and do a real breakdown. If we get some huddle tape, I'll do that. Also, Deion Sanders, very emotional time with Ed Reed. Really a sad moment for Ed Reed. He was trying to build something at Bethune-Cookman. The Bethune-Cookman said that they agreed to hire Ed Reed, but they never got to the contract negotiations. They kind of kept Ed Reed at bay there, Bethune-Cookman, by not signing him. But clearly, through an interview process, they decided that Ed Reed was their guy, and they decided that they were going to hire him, but they balked out of the deal. It was very, very sad. Yes, Ed Reed on social media was using profanities. Yes, he was, insulting a little bit of the facilities. That was happening, and that behavior can sometimes, understandably, I guess it can make your bosses unhappy when you're insulting them, but also Ed Reed, too, was helping this campus. And Ed Reed was putting the administrators' feet to the fire. He was wanting better, and that's what Ed Reed is. He's a motivator. He's a tough guy, and he's gonna say what's on his mind. And that's why you hired Ed Reed. The football players, everybody seemed to be just really pushing in the right direction with Ed Reed, and he couldn't even get to training camp or practice. It's a tragic situation. Imagine you get hired for a tremendous job, and you're really, really excited about being a head coach, and you don't get to fulfill that opportunity. It's tough because sometimes being really, really honest and being really transparent, it can certainly hurt you. So I'm sure that a lot of people were telling Ed Reed, I know that the campus, I know that the facilities are not looking too good, but you just have to keep that stuff internal, keep it quiet and try your best. But Ed Reed was really transparent in the process, and a lot of times when you're really transparent, when you're completely honest, when you're completely yourself, it could get you into a lot of trouble, especially in this technological age. It can just get you into trouble. And I want people to be their authentic selves. I really do. I think it's healthy to have individuals being themselves, like Ed Reed. So it just is it's just really unfortunate because I wanted Ed Reed to get a chance to coach. I wanted Bethune to get a chance to try to win some football games. I want Ed to keep developing as a coach. I believe he was at Miami. So it would be great if he helps out Mike Zimmer and Deion Sanders at Colorado. Beautiful spot in Colorado, Boulder. I want Ed Reed to bounce back from this and continue to grow as a football coach. He's one of my favorite players in the National Football League ever. And just you could see his passion that he does have for student athletes. You could see his passion that he has to improve the lives around him. That's what Ed Reed's all about, I believe. And it just broke my heart to see Deion talking to Ed Reed like that. It did. So, again, sad situation there. So Cormani Mcclain and also Deion Sanders. So we're going to look into, some Colorado recruiting. We're going to continue to hit the grindstone in terms of looking at recruiting. I'm excited to continue to try to build this channel. Once again, these couple weeks off have given me some time to think about, the direction of this channel, and I've really missed, doing a lot of videos here. So it's just fun while you have your time on earth here, knock on wood. While you have your time on earth, hopefully it's a long stay. You might as well do things that you love, and I happen to love doing these videos. I really do happen to enjoy doing them and sitting behind the microphone and happening to talk football and talk about life. So, again, thank you guys for hanging with, and I appreciate anybody that takes the time to watch the video.